The psychological power of a smile. Imagine this for a second. What if I told you your smile isn't just an expression, it's a psychological weapon, a tiny curve of your lips, a tiny shift in your muscles, and suddenly, you're manipulating your brain and the brains of everyone around you without saying a single word. Sounds unbelievable, right? But it's true. Let me explain. The science of a smile. Psychologists call this the facial feedback hypothesis. It's one of the most fascinating concepts in all of psychology. Here's how it works. When you smile, even if you force it, your facial muscles send a message to your brain saying, "We must be happy because we're smiling." Your brain, doing what it does best, believes you. And suddenly, it releases dopamine and serotonin, the same chemicals responsible for happiness, calmness, and emotional balance. This is why something as simple as a smile can shift your mood, why it can break tension, and why people who smile more often report higher emotional resilience. But the rabbit hole goes deeper. You don't smile alone. People smile with you. Your smile doesn't just change your brain. It rewires the people around you. Humans are born with special neurons in the brain called mirror neurons. These neurons fire when you do something, and when you see someone else do the same thing. So when you smile at someone, even a stranger, their mirror neurons activate. Their brain thinks they're smiling too. Their body releases the same chemicals. Their emotions shift. Their guard drops. Their mind softens. And that's why a single genuine smile can transform the energy of an entire room. You've felt it before. You walk into a room full of tense people, but someone smiles at you. Warm, relaxed, welcoming. Instantly, your body loosens. Your chest unclenches. Your brain shifts gears. That's mirror neurons at work. Your smile is a biological signal. A silent message that says, you're safe, you're understood, you're welcome here. The dark secret of the smile, but smiles haven't just shaped emotions, they've shaped history. In the 1960s, tensions were sky high during a series of international peace meetings, the kind where one wrong word could ignite global conflict. A psychologist was brought in behind the scenes. His instructions: not new arguments, not new strategies, not new political tactics. No, he told negotiators to smile more, even if they didn't want to, even if they felt furious, even if they were terrified of giving the other side an inch. And here's the crazy part. It worked. Smiling calmed their nerves. It lowered their stress response. It made their voices softer, their posture more open, their thinking clearer, and even more powerful. It disarmed their opponents. Those subtle smiles activated mirror neurons across the table, softening resistance, reducing suspicion, creating just enough warmth to keep talks going. That smile, fake or real, helped lead to an agreement no one believed was possible. A small gesture, a tiny muscle movement, that quietly shifted the course of history. Think about that. If a smile can influence world leaders in a high-pressure room, what can it do in your everyday life? Your smile is a tool. Use it wisely. A smile isn't just a reflection of happiness. It's a tool, a cue, a psychological lever. It can change your chemistry. It can influence others. It can shift the environment you're in, sometimes instantly. A smile can diffuse conflict, boost confidence, disarm aggression, build trust, make people listen to you longer, make you appear more competent, warm, and charismatic. Rewire your own emotional state on command. You don't need a speech. You don't need power. You don't need status. Sometimes, you only need a smile. The real question. So here's the part no one ever talks about. If something as simple as a smile, a tiny shift in your facial muscles, can manipulate your mood, change someone else's chemistry, lower tension, influence outcomes, and reshape reality, then what else are we capable of rewiring? Just by changing what we show on the outside, what emotions can we summon? What relationships can we transform? What conflicts can we dissolve? What opportunities can we open? What versions of ourselves can we become, starting with a single expression? Maybe the secret to controlling your internal world starts with mastering the signals you send into the external one. If the mind follows a smile, what else might it follow? Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever smiled not because you felt happy, but because you wanted to change the energy in the room? Did it work? Drop your story in the comments. I'll read every one. And if you love psychology, human behavior, and the hidden science behind everyday life, like, follow, and subscribe for more. Because sometimes, the smallest gestures hold the biggest secrets.